Accident cases, the situation that arises in my practice, the ordinary person has some dispute really with a Fortune 500 company, because most of these insurance companies, they're national companies. They're huge. They have tremendous resources. They have a very large treasury to call upon, and they're in a position to defend their position. They're in a position to defend their case with infinite resources, and so they can hire lawyers. And whether they pay those lawyers $200 an hour or $300 an hour, that's between them and their attorneys, and they can lawyer the plaintiff to death. In my practice, I represent, by and large, the ordinary person, the working man and working woman. Many of my clients are living paycheck to paycheck, and as a threshold matter, it's a David and Goliath situation, because when you're against that kind of corporate interest, they can swamp you. They can push you out of the way with their resources. If the plaintiff, the working man and working woman, has to meet that situation by hiring a lawyer and also paying an hourly fee, if that's the only arrangement that is permitted, then in effect, most people are going to look at this and say, I can't afford to right the wrong. I've been injured, I've been hurt, I've been taken advantage of, and there's no way that I can afford an attorney. It is expensive to hire professional services. And so what happens? Well, really for at least 100 years, what has evolved is what's called the contingent fee. This is a situation where the lawyer will undertake to take a case, and he will not charge any fee if the case is lost. If the case is won, then the lawyer is paid by allotting to the lawyer a percentage of the recovery. And so the situation is that if the lawyer takes the case and creates a recovery, what we might term a settlement pie, then the lawyer is compensated out of the settlement pie that is created. If the lawyer loses the case, then the plaintiff has benefited. The person who's hurt has been benefited, because in effect, if the case should be lost, they've had a lawyer for free. And so if that is not available to folks, probably in many situations, the wrong will never be righted. The case will never go forward. That person will be deprived of a day of court because they can't afford it, and they'll have to suffer the injury or the harm. With a contingent fee, the lawyer, in a sense, takes the risk, the client benefits, and at the end of the day, if there is a recovery, then the lawyer is compensated out of that which the lawyer and the claimant have created, the settlement pie. And so that's how the benefits and the burdens are apportioned in that case. And the bottom line is it allows people to have a day in court. Otherwise, they would not have a day in court. And it allows people to try to right whatever wrong has happened.